Now, Councilmember Miller, good to have you back.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I would like to start by thanking everybody for their well wishes on the birth of our daughter, Sydney. She is doing wonderful, and can't wait to get home to her. So secondly, I'd like to introduce everybody to Aurora's newest farmers market starting tomorrow at General's Park. It'll run from 10 to 3 every Tuesday through October 24th. So come on out and buy some fresh fruits and veggies from some local farmers. We're very proud to have it. We're also going to have some of the students from the Anschutz Medical School there providing health screenings as well. So if you're interested, it's free, and we'd love to see you out there. And then also just because I love soccer, congratulations to the U.S. women's national team that has made the semifinals for the 2011 FIFA World Cup. Woohoo! We can all be proud of them. And it's not over, so it's on ESPN if you're interested.
Thank you, Councilmember Peterson.
Once again, I would just like to let y'all know that we're going to have a ballot issue for recreation centers, and if that property increase ballot issue passes, it will cost you $75 a month for a family of 4 to use the facility, or $40 a month for a single person to use it, and business will pay 4 times the amount that homeowners will pay for the recreation centers. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilmember Pierce.
Thank you. Last week, or the week before, I guess it was the end of June, I had the pleasure of throwing out the first pitch at the annual fireworks softball tournament up at the sports park. So it was myself, Gary Wheat, the president of Visit Aurora, and Tom Barrett, the director of Parks and Open Space Department, throughout the first pitch. This is a tournament that has hundreds and hundreds of women or girls softball teams and their parents. So it's a great economic boon to our city with all the hotels and restaurants that they eat in when they're in our city. And I got this wonderful, nice little baseball cap as a commemoration of throwing out the first pitch. Secondly, 2 things going on this weekend. On July 16th from 9 to 11, there's a e-cycling event here at the south parking lot of the Aurora Municipal Center. You can bring your cell phones, computers, TVs, monitors, microwaves. For e-cycling, electronic recycling, there's a small charge for most items, so that's from 9 to 1 on July 16th. And then also, this Saturday and Sunday is Kids Spree. It's the 16th annual Kids Spree. It's at Bicentennial Park. It's free for children of all ages. You can park at the southwest parking lot of the town center at Aurora and ride the shuttle over Bicentennial Park. So it's a wonderful free event. Jugglers, musicians, events of all kinds, and it's free admission. So that goes on Saturday and Sunday, July 16th and 17th from 10 to 5 p.m. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilmember Frazier.
Thank you, Mayor. I want to just congratulate the folks who put on the 4th of July spectacular here in the city of Aurora. I had a chance to attend with my kids. We had a fun time. It was great music, and I think it's one of those unique times of the year where we come together as one large community to not only recognize and celebrate our nation's independence, but to fellowship. And I think it was a very, very beautiful and fun event for all. And I know I, for one, look forward to next year's 4th of July festivities as well. So thanks to those who put that event on, and good job.
Thank you, Councilmember Cleland.
Well, Councilmember Frazier sort of stole my thunder, but I too wanted to. Not at all. And I think it's great when all of us thank the staff for what they did with the 4th of July. We got here about 6:30, and it was just really great to see how the lawn, the west lawn, filled up with people, and the band that was playing, and how the kids. It was fun to watch the kids go out and dance, and then to see the fireworks. I was lucky enough the night before to go down and watch Denver's fireworks, which was a lot of fun too. In that, having grown up in Denver, they've redone Civic Center Park, and they've done a beautiful job. And they did a beautiful job with the fireworks. City and County of Denver has lights now on it, but it only lasted maybe 5 to 8 minutes. And I have to say, having attended Denver's fireworks and our fireworks, we did a heck of a lot better job. So I just want to say thank you to the staff, and hopefully we'll do it again next year. So it was a good time.
Good. Councilmember Broom.
Thank you, Mayor. I just thought it would be appropriate to thank you for all the work that you put in on the Gaylord project to bring that, to fruition. So thank you very much.
Well, thank you, but we're not done yet, but thank you. Councilmember Markert.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Speaking of honors for staff, I found the 2011 Elizabeth Johnson Award for Historic Preservation was awarded to a whole bunch of city staff for the entranceway, the gateway over at Fitzsimmons. So there's a whole bunch of city staff members that worked on that. But it was a pretty neat project, and I'm glad to see it got done. Also, those folks, if Sue Sandstrom were here, she would be doing this, so I'm doing this in her honor. The City of Aurora has received the Certificate of Excellence in Financial Reporting for 24 consecutive years, including this most recent year, 2009, for 34 years in total, currently the highest number of certificates for any governmental entity in the state of Colorado. How about that? Now, I want us all to run right home and read that document.
It's there.
Right. For the rest of us, my ward meeting, the 28th, is the one of the year where we are 7 in the morning. That's in the morning. 7 to 9 will be at Fire Station 11. We have two presenters. The city's parking control officer will tell us the ins and outs of parking control, and Gail will talk to us about the Art 2C project along Havana. And I had one other, what was the other thing going on? I think that was, you mentioned Kids Free, so we're good. Okay, thanks, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you. Councilmember FitzGerald.
For the folks out there that look at public art, some of us are toying with the idea of having some busts of our leaders or famous folk from Aurora made in the next couple of years. So you'll be hearing a little bit more about that. My own preference would be the two governors that have come from Aurora, both political parties, and at least one tower. And so at any rate, you'll be hearing about that shortly. And as a second issue, I want to thank this Mayor Tower for all his work on Gaylord as well, and our economic development group. Wendy Mitchell and her crew have done a whale of a job. A lot of moving parts still, but you elected us to help create jobs for Aurora and the region, and that's what we're trying to do. So have a good night.
Thank you. Councilmember Berzins.
Thank you. All right, Ward 3. Kids Free is right in the middle of Ward 3, so we need to go out there. I plan on being out there both Saturday and Sunday walking around, so hopefully I'll see you. If you see me, stop me and say hi. We're using this summer to get together and for community picnics and HOA, so I appreciate those that have asked me to come so we can get together one-on-one. And if you're having something, please let me know and I'll be there. You can call the city and get my cell phone number and call me on my cell phone, and I'll try to come if I can. And I wanted to say, how about those fireworks? Those were wonderful. And of course, again, that's Ward 3. That's Ward 3, so we're doing good. Thank you.
Go ahead. Councilmember Roth, try and top that.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Just one item, and that is that a week from tonight, July 18th at 7 o'clock, is the Ward 5 Town Hall meeting. And Greg Baker from Aurora Water will be there to answer all of your questions that you ever wanted to know about water. It's at Peace with Christ Lutheran Church, which is 3290 South Tower Road, basically Tower and Hamden intersection. So I certainly welcome your attendance and learn more about water. Thank you.